Batch reservations are used when you want to allocate one or more batch numbers to a single line on an order. For example, I have 2 pallets of flour in the warehouse, one with batch number 1000 and one with batch number 1001. Next, a sales order is placed for 150 bags of flour. Each pallet holds 100 bags of flour, so I need to reserve 1 full pallet against the first batch number and 1/2 pallet against the second batch number. Let's take a look at how this process would work in AX. For this example, I'll perform the reservation from the on-hand inventory screen in Inventory Management. Here, I'll open up the on-hand form underneath Inquiries. Next, I'll want to select the item in question. For this example, I'm going to use item A0001. I'll go ahead and right-click on this item and select Filter by Selection. Next, I'll use the Inventory Dimension Display feature to add dimensions to this line so we can see which dimensions and batch numbers are available. I'll go ahead and turn on Site, Warehouse, and Batch Number, and then I'll click OK. Now you can see additional lines are visible for each of the sites and warehouses and batch numbers where this particular item is being stored. This particular item is not batch number controlled, so I'll go ahead and select another item that is. I'll change the filter to item D0111. Now you can see in this particular example how there are batch numbers populated for each of the different batch numbers in the respective sites and warehouses where they're available. If we sort this column or sort this list by one of the columns, you'll be able to see the information for the items that are reserved. So if you click the physical reserved column, you can see that there are 5 reserved against batch number 140127-00003. You'll also notice that an additional 2 are on order. If I wanted to, if I note this batch number for the items that are ordered in total, I could go ahead and perform an ordered reservation against these items. To do this, I'll need to create a new sales order for this item and then go reserve against this particular batch number. So I'll go ahead and do that now. I'll switch over to Sales and Marketing and create a new sales order. I'll click the New Sales Order button and then select the customer. I'll click OK, and then I'll add the item to my order. I can update the quantity, but for this example, we'll keep it simple with just one quantity for Site 2 and Warehouse 24. I'll enter a unit price for this item, and I'll go to the Line Details tab to verify whether or not automatic reservation is turned on. This is found on the Setup tab. Here you can see automatic reservation is turned on, so the system is going to attempt to reserve these items automatically. If we save the line and click Inventory, and then click OK, we'll be able to view the reservation that was performed. Here you can see the details. If we use our Inventory Dimension Display button, you'll be able to see the information that was or was not reserved. So I'll go ahead and turn on the batch number by using the inventory dimension display and then clicking OK. In this case, no reservation is made. This is because no items are available in the site and warehouse selected. If I were to change the site and warehouse on my order line, I could attempt the reservation again. I'll save the line, and then we'll go look at the reservation again. Here you can see that the batch number is displayed along with the reservation. If you scroll over to the right, you can see the reservation column. One has been reserved against this particular batch number, 918. And if I continue to scroll through the list, I could see any other reservations that were performed. Because the automatic reservation is turned on, AX has made the reservation based on the FIFO principle. If I want to change this reservation, I can select the line that I want to modify the reservation for, and then change the reservation. So I'll clear the reservation out of this line by typing 0, selecting the correct line, and then typing 1. Down in the middle portion of the screen, you can see whether or not the lock reservation checkbox is selected for the batch number. Here you can see it is selected. This is important, which means that the system will not attempt to change the batch number that I have manually selected for this particular order. Next, let's take a look at how we can pick reserved items.